Hey guys, so it's Zara. I'm sorry I look so disgusting today. I just haven't really bothered to look good because I have nothing to do today really, so I don't care. I'm just talking to you guys, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Um, what I want to talk about is I've seen this before, and it really bugs me every time I see it. Specifically, teachers being asked to resign from their teaching jobs because of things they do on their own time. And by things they do on their own time, I mean yes, like well, possibly being early in transition. Like I just read about one that was uh, doing drag shows. Said she was going to transition, so I guess she was going to transition. But at the time, she was doing drag shows. So yeah, that's your own personal time. Um, it's not like you're teaching the kids to do drag shows. And it really pisses me off because that's completely not fair. Why do I have to conform to your, like, sure, I want to be a teacher. Okay, I'm a teacher at some school. What I do in my own time is none of your business. I don't give a fuck what you think. What, like, if I was just some little Christian bitch, teaching the children about God and all that, you would have no problem. But this person here is doing a drag show, and oh, she can't be a teacher. No, nope. You can't be a teacher. You can't teach kids because you do drag shows. You can't. It's just logical. Like, why do you think you could teach kids because you do drag shows? Why? I mean, I've read this a number of times. Various reasons, various hobbies outside of teaching. It's not like you go into the class of third graders showing them pictures of your drag shows. It's just something you do in your own personal time. And then it comes back to trans because this isn't something I read. This is actually something I think a few months back that a fan of mine was discussing with me. She was a teacher. She was transitioning, and she wasn't fired because it's illegal, I guess, to do that. But she was asked politely to leave the job, like, please quit or something. We don't want you. We don't want you teaching our kids because you're a trans woman. We hate you. Go die. It's just like, why? Like, people like that are the ones who need to be teaching children because then the children will get proper education. I'm sorry. It's true. That's what they need to be learning. They need to be learning respect for others. I know that, thinking back to elementary school, I can think of, because I wasn't really up on all the LGBT stuff then, of course, because I was like 5th grade, but thinking back, I could probably safely assume that I had 1 or 2 lesbian teachers in elementary school, and I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. And in about grade 11, I think, I definitely knew I was trans by this point, and I was telling people. In about grade 11, my favorite teacher in the whole school, he taught me Spanish. My favorite teacher in the whole school, and I think that probably goes for a lot of people. He was probably a lot of people's favorite teacher. He was a very flamboyant gay guy. Who gives a fuck? He's not saying you have to be gay. No. He's just being himself. It's the same with trans women. They didn't fire him for being gay. He was a very flamboyant gay guy. So, and that's perfectly okay. So why is being a trans woman any different? Explain, please. Yeah, I just read a story like that, and it just pisses me off when I read that. So I kind of felt like venting about it a little bit. I know, I look disgusting today. I really do. See that I ran out of, I've been slowly running out of my makeup without money to buy more, so I decided to use some green eyeliner because I had it in the bottom of my makeup bag. It doesn't look too great, but whatever. But yeah, that's just, I just had to vent a little bit about that. Okay, aside from that, I guess I also have a little bit of good news for you guys. And yeah, I'm playing with my hair a lot. I have a little bit of good news for you guys. How far am I? 16 months. I'm 16 months on HRT. That's not what I want to talk about, but that's how far I am. And I just got a job. If you know me, you know I already have a job. And I've been there for 2 years now at a shoe store. But this job is bar backing, not quite bartending, because if you also know, I recently got my bartending license, and I plan on, when I am bartending, I plan on saving every single penny of the tips, and that'll be towards my SRS. What I got a job doing is as a bar back, so basically the bartenders do not have time to leave the bar on a busy night when they're making drinks. So I will do basically everything they can. Say they run out of a bottle of rum, I will get them a new bottle of rum. I'll clean the floors, I'll mop if something gets dropped, shit like that. It's basically a starting position, which I kind of expected because while I do have a smart serve and a bartending license, I have no experience in the food industry whatsoever. This is my first job in a restaurant, sort of place / bar. So I sort of expected it. Hopefully I'll move up after a few months if I do a good job. And then I'll be bartending. And the place where I got the job it's here in Oshawa. And as much as I would much rather be in Toronto, it's probably even better for me to be in Oshawa right now because I'll save every penny and have my SRS. And it being here in Oshawa, the place is literally a 10-minute walk from my mom's house. So, no transit, no rent because I'll be staying at my mom's house. I can save even more. If I had a job in Toronto, I'd have to pay rent, obviously. And chances are, transit. Well, probably not, actually, because I will be biking everywhere. I plan on biking everywhere. But yeah, it's just more money that I can save, so have my SRS even sooner. And the place is an LGBT establishment, which in Oshawa, it's really the only place like it, so it has a good following. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. And I'll let you know how that goes. I know, I look so bad today, fuck. I feel so slobby. I'm Sasquatch. But yeah, okay. I wanted to vent about the teacher thing, and I wanted to give you guys that news about my job. So I did that, so this video is over. ZaraHarley, comment, subscribe.